when you can't stay motivated, stay consistent. All right? Consistency gonna bring back your motivation, no matter what it is. You heard? Basketball players, rappers, sanitation people, whatever it is, you dig? That consistency, staying on point, staying disciplined, and staying focused, no matter on them days that's hard, they're gonna make the days that you are motivated that much greater.
Shalom. I would like to give our honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakakwadash. I would like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all you sincere Akim, pushing this word out across the four corners of the world. Just another GMS and transit lesson, all through the spirit, the power, and the vibration of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And this lesson in spirit just going into everything to look forward to. And I was listening to the Dallas Brothers, and they had a visitor. The elder brother from Chicago came down this past weekend, and they're just going into some heavy things through the spirit. And one of the many things that touched me through the spirit when they mentioned about, while being in this truth, we have really seen things in this world change. And that's the spirit, because right now in front of me a car just passed and it has 144 on the license plates. However, that's true what the brothers was going into, how things have really been just increased and more so intensified on higher levels. As it says in Daniel the 12th chapter, how many shall run to and fro and knowledge shall increase. So we really have seen like this world really evolve, you know, on different levels. And more so through the spirit, we are seeing things are being aligned to the scriptures or the prophecies of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. How everything is coming to the light. You have the God of this world, Esau Edom, pushing forth a dystopian society and also promoting this digital beast system, which is all detailed within the Holy Scriptures. So therefore, for the ones of us have that spiritual eye salve, we have everything to look forward to. Because we know, as it says in the book of Psalm 75 and 7, but Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. So the Lord always dealing with transitions of power, rulerships, dominions, empires. And it's no different within this American society known as Babylon the Great according to the Holy Scriptures, and where you have the vessel dishonor, and that's referencing to the biblical Edomites, are in control of this God-forsaken empire, this sinful kingdom. And as it says in Job 9 and 24, how the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. So as you can see through the spirit, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai has set up Esau to be his left hand sword, to do his left hand bidding upon his global affairs. And we are in that transitional phase where Esau is about to be uprooted out of his rulership. And it's going to be replaced with a new higher standard, and a righteous standard more so, a righteous great reset. And that's beginning with Yahweh Shai and his governing body. As it's stated in Isaiah 9 and 6, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government should be upon his shoulder. And within that chapter, it also goes into how of the increase of his government and peace, there should be no end upon the throne of David. So we are patiently waiting for this transition to be taken into effect. And as you can see with current events, just watching the news, how everything's been aligned up to the end time prophecies. And that should comfort us more and more through the spirit, because hey, we almost out of our prison term, our prison sentence. No matter where we are scattered to across the four corners of the world, we are captives within this prison planet. So you have a prisoner in his right mind, knowing that he's about to get ready to get out. He or she done served their prison term. They looking forward to getting out of that hellhole. So from a spiritual standpoint, it's no different concerning our captivity within America and wherever we are scattered to across the four corners of the world. Because that was a part of our curse mentioned in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. It was going to be scattered across the four corners of the world. It's stated within Isaiah, the 22nd chapter, how the Lord's going to toss us like a ball into a large country. So we are everywhere. And no matter where our people are, especially within America, you will not be accepted here, especially under this wicked vibration of a rulership. So the majority of our people can't see that spiritual concept. So therefore, they try to do everything within their own confines or terms to fit in. The more and more that these days go by, you can see we do not belong here. We do not fit here spiritually. This is not our rest. And as it says right here in 2 Esdras 2 and 36, flee the shadow of this world. And by fleeing, meaning to spiritually depart. First and foremost, that starts off with a mindset. Knowing that we are here only to serve captivity. And this is not a forever thing for us as the biblical Israelites. So flee the shadow of this world, and that goes into the philosophies, the doctrines, the ideologies, the left-hand vibrations, the fashion of this world, anything that's linking up to the image of the beast, going into that wicked vibration of Esau's rulership. We're supposed to spiritually depart from it. And that's how you flee the shadow of this world. And the more that we flee from the shadow of this world in the spirit, the more that we are conforming our image unto Yahawashi. However, we're not going to get it all the way perfect until our bodies be fashioned like unto his glorious body. And that begins with salvation, aka the new covenant. So flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. And that's by proclaiming the words of Yahweh Ba'Shemawashah in truth and sincerity. Rightly dividing the word of truth. As it says in Acts, the 20th chapter, have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Ba'Shemawashah. And we do that openly when we go out there on the streets by making our bodies a living sacrifice. All of that is going to pay off. And that's because the Lord loves a righteous sacrifice. Just like he accepted Abel's sacrifice, we come in that same lot as Abel. Whereas 2/3 of our people, they come in that mindset of a sacrifice as Cain, which is not going to be acceptable, especially within this grace period. So flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. And all of these works that we are doing on the right-hand side, it's going to lead unto a righteous sovereignty or kingdom with special perks. And one of those special perks is immortality. So that's why more and more as these days go by, we are looking forward to the downfall of this wicked dystopian society. So going back to the book of Psalm 75:7, but Yahweh Ba'Shemawashah is the judge. He put it down one and set it up another. Linking up with 2nd Esdras, the 6th chapter, how Esau is the end of the world, going into an age or empire or a rulership. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. And that's beginning with Yahawashi day ones. Trickling on down to the mixed multitude, which are Israelites. And I came across a motivating quote by this guy by the name of Epicurus. And he stated, the greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. That difficulty can be aligned with that walk that we have to walk within this truth, aka that straight gate, which is on the road to Yahawashi. And I really believe via the Spirit, if we continue to hold on unto Yahawashi, we are going to be in the best positions upon our imaginations. So therefore, continue to stay spiritually motivated upon this special mission. So we have everything to look forward to. So with that, hopefully you all was edified, you all stay strong, keep pushing forward. Shalom.